Knowledge you can get from anywhere. It's not that particularly the therapist or particularly any degree holder has to treat you. Because why the knowledge can be taken by anywhere? Because still there are so many parents who are struggling with these children and they are not taking therapies anywhere. So they are working with these children. So meanwhile working with these children, they get out with so many things, like so many ideas which they can share to any of the parents. Okay, it's not that the therapist which the therapist is saying you that only will treat your child. It's nothing like that. It is a tool. The tool can be given by therapist only, because there are certain tools for the parents also, there are certain tools for the children also, which has to be followed in daily routine. These tools are not related to any specific kids. Are you getting my point? It's not related to any mentally challenged, physically challenged, any special needs kids. These tools can be given to any of the children related to parental counseling. Yeah, related to any counseling of the parent or children. Guidance can be given by anybody. Okay, like if I talk about any of the parents sitting here in the webinar, like if you are taking therapy for 1 year, okay, then after that you have stopped the therapy for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, like, or 1 month or 1 year, then still you can guide another parents to go with. Like, guidance can also be given from anywhere, but the guidance should be in the proper direction. Okay, and most specifically it will create the support system to the parents. Support system, it's related to therapist also, it is related with the parent also. Then the though parental counseling, parent become more occupied to take care of their family, especially their children. Okay, so what I feel, parental counseling is basically for parent only. It is not related to the children. First, why parental counseling is necessary? Parental counseling, it offers modalities that help parent to gain better understanding of their parental style. Like, you have to make changes in your style. It's not that you are struggling with the child behavior. It's the thing, you are struggling with your style to cope up with the children. Are you getting my point? Where I am talking. So parental counseling is only for parent. It's not related to children. So you have to make the changes in your style. Now, personal issues. There are so many parents who struggle with personal issues related to their married life, related to their family background, related to their culture. The environment which is related to the children, whether they are special needs children or whether they are normal kid, personal issues of the parent will always hamper the children. Are you getting me? So first of all, you take out from your mind that you are dealing with any special kid. Okay, so certain things you have to follow with every kids. Like with normal kids also, you have some restrictions to go with. You have to have some rules and regulations to go with. Okay, so the first point what parents should keep in mind, like what style they are teaching their children, what are the issues they are going through, their personal issues, and how to restore their family. And restoring their family means like the family culture, the family background, how they can cope up with all these things. Now, there are 5 parental skills which ensure your quality time with your kids. These are the 5 basic parental skills which you have to follow with your kid, whether it is a special need kid or whether it is a normal kid. So the first thing, actively listen to what your kid want to say. See, if in this point, if I say actively listen to what your kid want to say, means if the child is verbally, means if child have a speech, he can say and you can listen also. But if the child is not having speech, then how you will actively listen? You can actively listen through the facial expression. You can actively listen through the body language. And why parent do mistake in this first step, where parent do mistake is, what they do is they just focus on feeding, toileting, daily activities. They don't focus on listening to the other things of the child. Are you getting my point? Because most of the parents focus on daily activities only. So you have to change your area, you have to change your direction to listen to the kid. Now, second point, stay in control of your emotions. Never hit the child. Never raise the voice. You can raise the voice, but the tone of the voice which you are keeping with the child, because these types of children judge so many things. They read your expressions, they read your tone, they read your body language. Not special kids. Every kid read all these things. So you have to be very control in your emotions. Like if you are facing any personal issues related to anything, okay, so that time also you have to stay in control of your emotion. Now, second thing, be a role model. What is the meaning of role model here? Can anybody tell? What is the... Okay. Okay, yeah, you are right to the point of that, but the role model meaning is child follows your habits. Are you getting me? If you are getting up, if you are not having your proper schedule to go with, if you are not having your proper timetable, if you are not stick to your daily activities, child will also not. Because these children, if I talk about special needs, which I generally don't talk about specifically for special needs, because special needs kids take time to imitate. But if you go with as a role model for normal kids also, they will copy what you do. Are you getting my point? So if you want that your child should sleep at 7:30, if you want that your child should not use more mobile phone, if you want that your child should not do these behavior, then you should also be stick to those. I'm not telling to stop your daily activities. I'm not telling to stop your curricular activities. I'm just saying that you should have a schedule for everything. Are you getting my point? Talk to your child more. When where parents make mistake is they mostly talk to their child when they are doing any activity, when they are doing any daily activities like bathing, feeding, that's all. And if they are doing any therapies with their child, that time only they talk. Am I right, or I may be wrong also? Isn't it? So I agree, it take that. So that's what I am telling, you have to make your proper schedule. See, there is 24 hours a day. If you are spending time in cooking, if I say if you are spending time 4 hours a day, if you are spending on other activities like 5 to 6 hours a day, still you have time to just simply talk to your child. This is very important. If you are not doing any activity also, no, this itself will increase speech. Talking to the child will itself increase the speech. Okay, show lot of love during quality time. Love should be shown only at the quality time, not at the time of any learning activities, not at the time of any daily schedule. Love should only be shown when you are spending quality time with your child. This is very important. Okay, so the next is why there is a requirement of this counseling. First, the parent has to understand that raising a kid with special needs require more experience and should be done with patience. Are you getting me? Patience is very important. Like if you are giving half an hour for an activity, that half an hour, if you are doing only one activity, and that activity is up to the mark. That is correct. Don't focus that in 1 hour you can complete 10 activities and none of the activity child is getting. That is wrong. Are you getting me? And without any mental health condition. Parents should never be on in any mental health condition. They should never feel that their child is having any of the issues. They should not keep any second thought when they are giving therapies to the child. Okay, they should develop self-care routine that you can stick to. This self-care routine is for parent, not for a child. When you will fix your routine, then only you can put your child into that time. Are you getting me? So the communication skills should be there. How you will increase communication skill, can anybody tell me? For yourself also and for child also. Okay. Okay. So skills, if you are giving to the special need kid, then you should understand the proper command should be there. For the special need kids, you can't use the same command. You can't use this. If the child is not responding at all, then you can't use the same command you are giving to the normal kids. This is a different point in talking to the children. Okay, so overcoming shame and guilt, this is for parent. To overcome shame and guilt, that means you have to be socially communicated. First you accept your child. Okay, then coping with anxiety. Like sometimes someday parents, because I have heard from parents, they said today they did. Today my whole day my child was crying. I have heard today he is not in the good mood. So that time the parents should have the proper control of their mindset. They should have their control in their emotions. If you are having control in your emotions and anxiety, then only you can cope up with all these things. There are so many things like mother can do. There is no need for therapist. There are so many things when mother can come out, when mother can teach a therapist. There are so many points. I have so many examples of those parents. Like I have learned so many things from parents even. Then I thought, okay, these things can also be done. So when can you learn other things from parents? When you are having control in your emotions, when you are not coping or you are not going with any anxiety. Okay, so the second point is, this routine is for parent. This routine is not for child. Take 5 in the morning. Take 5 means whenever you are getting up in the morning. I am not asking about time. The 5 minutes should be for the parent own, for the mother own. Okay, me time. Me time means in the daily schedule, whatever the thing is, you should have your half an hour for you own. For your half an hour. This half an hour can be with your child also. Move your body. Move your body means you can go any physical activities like some yoga with your child, like playing catch and throw with your child. That will also move your other body part. That will also warm up your body. These things can be done in the morning itself. If you can explore meditation for you, then it's good. Otherwise, if you are going for first one and the third one, it will help you better to cope up with your emotional skills. Then find community support. This, the last point, it will take time to go with, because community support needs so many things. First, the support should come from the family, then it will shift to community. So how you will go with family support? You have to be, if you give me time, no, and if you give 5 minutes in the morning to yourself and your family, then automatically this support will come. Are you getting me? The point is, most of the time they think about what to do, when to do with the child. So in that thinking, these 2 points daily they miss. Take 5 in the morning and me time, daily they miss. So if you are missing these 2 points for so long period, okay, then what will happen? Your emotional state will disbalance. You will not get any support from the community, neither from the family. Okay. So these are the some home-based activities. Like these activities are for all general. This is not basically for any of the special chief complaint or something. This is a kind of make a sensory bottle. Make a sensory bottle means you can make this kind of any bottle, water bottle. You can fill the bottle with half and you put some glitters in it. Okay, the child who are having visual problem, this can be done. And if you don't want to go with water bottle, don't want to the water should be filled inside the water, you can put light inside it. You can put glitters and light inside it. Okay. I can't see your photo. Who is there? Yeah. You are mute actually. Tell me. No, you don't have to give it to them. See, this is for visual and attention. Okay, if you are creating attention to the kid, if you put light or if you put any gel or moving item in this, if you put any glitters or moving item in this, then if you put the child in the dark room and if you shake this bottle,